Hey guys, I'm Samcrac and I'm far away from home right now in a hotel room. I'm getting ready to head on over to the Vtuned Garage where we are going to be working on quite a few different builds together. Should be pretty awesome, but first priority is to knock out the Ford Focus RS rebuild project, which has a disaster going on in the front frame. So I dropped this car off at a body shop for the greater part of 2 months, spent in excess of $1,000 with them, and my frame rails look like this. If you're not already familiar with the name, Vtuned is one of the best young frame guys in the country, so I had my car trailered to his shop several hundred miles away to get the job done right. What it took another body shop over 2 months to do, we're gonna knock out today in just a few hours. And once the framework is finished on the RS the right way, the rest of the build is gonna be downhill, and I'll be able to unveil to you our latest rebuild project, which I got an amazingly cheap deal on. Now I just got a good look at this car. It's gonna need several replacement parts. I've started sourcing these parts and I gotta start ordering them now. And it might sound a little unsettling to be purchasing parts, fishing your credit card information out to the internet while using a public connection here in the hotel. But it's really not a big deal because I've been using ExpressVPN to secure and encrypt my information, especially while I'm away from home. When you connect to the internet using a public network, you run the risk of others checking out your data. But if you connect to the same public network using a VPN like ExpressVPN offers, you don't worry about this because your data is encrypted, which makes it completely secure. Go ahead, shop online, stream whatever music or movies you want. Maybe you got to fill out a tax form for work and email it over. You don't have to worry about sending it anymore, especially on a public network when you're using ExpressVPN. It connects with just one click, making it super simple to use on any platform, mobile or desktop, and ExpressVPN is consistently faster than most other VPN providers. I really encourage you to check it out because at under $7 a month, there's no reason not to protect yourself, especially if you travel quite a bit. And right now you can get the first 3 months of ExpressVPN service absolutely free by visiting expressvpn.com/Samcrac or simply by clicking my link in the description box below. I want to give a big thanks to ExpressVPN for not only sponsoring this video, but keeping my data safe and giving me peace of mind. Now, let's hit the road and get over to Vtuned's Garage. So they messed up my Focus RS. I had to take it to the Vtuned Garage. What did they do here?
Man, they really ruined your frame rails. If you look under here, they look really bad. I'm guessing they didn't know what they were doing, kind of like Sam when he fixes cars. Doesn't really know what he's doing. But we're gonna go ahead and probably strip down the whole front end, go ahead and see what we need to do, and get to work.
A deciding moment right now, Vtuned is gonna tell us whether we're gonna cut the front end of this car off or whether we're gonna be able to repair what we've got going on.
All right, so the rails look pretty darn bad. If you look right here, they're pretty mangled up, and then if you look inside, they look really bad in here. So we probably will go to the junkyard, get some new rails, and weld them in. It's gonna look a lot better than that. It's gonna look almost factory. This side we might leave, but if you can look right here, it's pretty bad too. So we probably will just get both frame rails and then see what we can do with this one.
We're taking the Hellcat to the junkyard. This thing scares me so much, especially with Vtuned behind the wheel. This is a 20-year-old guy driving a Hellcat. Dude, you said you didn't want to go out and eat last night. There was Taco Bell in the cabin. I'm like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? He's like, nah, I'm not feeling good. So he went and got Taco Bell to make him feel better. Listen, we're taking this easy. Where's valet mode? Where's valet mode? Give me that valet mode. We're putting it in valet mode because I do not trust.
Why not? Take it easy.
All right, where's valet? Yes, enter valet mode. Foot to the floor in the Hellcat in valet mode.
This thing is so slow.
You come prepared to the junkyard, man.
Yeah.
Look at this. Big Sawzall. I like how there's just acres of cars here, and the guy goes, hey, there should just be a gray one right over there. It's like, where's right over there? Look at this Corvette, man, not bad. Step over the corner suspension right here. This is just completely loose. Oh man, that's nasty.
The motor looks still good.
Oh, look how far over that's pushed.
It's crazy.
You can fix that though, right?
Easy.
We got a sedan Focus. How's the front look?
Darn it, the passenger rail is good, but not the driver rail.
Oof.
They all have the right rail is there, but the left
It's
one.
the same, yeah, it's the same issue. We got a decent right rail, terrible left rail, non-existent left rail. Somebody already cut that off. You can't see the rails from here, but there's one more Focus, probably the last one right here. Let's see if the frame rails are any good on it. The fact that the rear looks like this means that we might actually be in luck. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Yep.
That one, there it is. That's the ticket right there.
There we go.
What's holding it? Still on this side.
Actually, there's a 10 under there, but we're gonna chop it.
Is there?
Yeah, here, get the camera. There we go.
Piece number one. Right here. That looks really nice. Doesn't look like mashed potatoes. There it is.
All right.
Perfect. All right, so we are back. Got one side here. We got the other side there. Where do you think we're gonna cut this thing?
Probably just gonna do a rough cut, probably right here.
Okay.
Trim that off. Then go ahead and jump into this piece and take this bracket off, and then start drilling it out. So then we can make a template that's gonna go from this piece to here, so we know exactly where to cut it.
And it's got to be staggered cut so that it fits in like a puzzle piece.
Yep. And we also are gonna have to remove this piece. It's a couple spot welds right here. There's two, one, and two right here.
Okay.
So let's probably remove this piece first, and then we'll cut it and then make the template.
You've got to look, but right in there you can see the little spots. And he's going to drill all those out to remove this section here. Looks better already, man.
Oh yeah. Look at this. That is really bad. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I guess we'll go right here. definitely heated the hell out of these frame rails. Alright, so we got the template piece off the old rail. Now we're gonna line it up with all the holes on the new rail, vice clamp it down, and cut it off.
Whoops.
Get some body color.
All right, be honest. What's the weirdest thing non-car that you've body filled before? Wow, check that out, man. Ben, you got the wrong color, man.
It's the right color, it's just the lighting.
So this is really cool. See, these are just scrap from the rails that we already cut. Right there, V just cut a bracket, and it's gonna fit right basically where we're welding everything up. He's gonna weld that in first, right? Weld it in first. And then that's gonna reinforce where we're welding the replacement rail, so it's really nice and strong. This is the coolest thing ever to me. These brackets are now tack welded in place, and check this out. So these also have the brackets tack welded, but look how firm and snug that is. It fits in just like a puzzle piece.
All right, now we need to put the rebar and the radiator support on, and probably the hood latch, and see how everything lines up.
All right, guys, Vtuned really took care of business here. If you check out the gaps now on the Focus RS, they are right, they are proper, and the frame rails underneath there look great. All that's left to do is to tack weld those frame rails back in place. We're gonna take apart the front end, and then Vtuned is gonna weld that all up, because you darn well know I don't know how to do that. I'd be using something like flex tape to fix it. When I first got this car and the rails were kind of mangled up here, I called up Vtuned and I said, hey man, what do you think I should do with this? He said, send it up here, I'll take care of it the right way. And I didn't listen to him. So I paid the price, but now these things are looking great. They're reinforced. I want to thank V so much. I really learned a ton today. He did let me turn a few wrenches.
Just a couple.
And how was my welds? Was it all right?
Pretty good.
Okay.
For a beginner.
For a beginner. Dude, tell them what you got going on your channel.
So we just got done rebuilding a Dodge Charger Hellcat. We had to replace the whole roof on it. It was a really cool process. We got the car done, and then we bought a CTS-V. We're in the process of rebuilding it right now. It's a really easy fix, so stay tuned for that one. And then we got a new project car that nobody's done on YouTube before, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. We're gonna be unveiling it soon.
I hope you let me turn at least one wrench on this car, because it is really a cool car. It's got a crazy backstory, so make sure you stay tuned over there. Guys, if you're not already following me on Instagram, you can go right here. Just click the link in the description box below. Same thing with Vtuned. Just go right here, click the link in the description box below. Really, one of the best frame guys in the country here. I want to thank Vtuned, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching today. I'll catch you very soon. I'm gonna put that in every scene. You're like the young Richard Rowling. If Richard Rowling's and what's the guy's name? Arthur Tussock had a baby, that would be you.